Raid Shadow Legends for new players can be extremely overwhelming. There's just so much stuff to do, so many things to collect and grind and all of that. But if you're looking for some direction, I would suggest her. What is up, champions of Teleria? My name is Charlie. This is New Raiders Only, and I want to talk a little bit about the Arbiter Missions. Okay, the Arbiter Missions is a very, very, very long chain of missions. It just goes and goes and goes and goes. There's even a part 2 over here. You earn different rewards for completing all of these missions, and you fill up this gauge across the bottom here until you get until you get to the end, and you unlock a 5-star Arbiter. Now, what's great about the Arbiter? A couple of things. She's a Void Legendary champion. Incredible addition to many players' roster of champions, but most importantly, she's one of the most important leads for live PvP, for arena, for the high-end player versus player combat. This champion is kind of a good person to build around. And not only that, the different stats being what they are, the skills being what they are, everything cool about the Arbiter that you have, the different skins, of course, are really nice. But the way that you earn Arbiter is from a number of tasks that rewards you a ton of free rewards just for basically playing the game. Okay, so for example, clear stage 1 or higher of the Arcane Keep. The Arcane Keep is where you go to get arcane potions to ascend your champions of that element or whatever. And you can see here, cleared stage 7 of Catacombs. This is just a campaign mission, and we earn a nice skill book. Upgrade a rare attack type champion's skill with a skill tome. Now, this is where it starts to get interesting. If you're a new player, you just started the game using my promo code in the description box down below. You got the epic support champion Uugo, and you're looking forward to really building her up. By the way, Uugo is absolutely insane. This defense debuff is going to carry you through many boss fights, mid game, late game, early game, everything. This skill, absolutely incredible. You're gonna find it useful. You're definitely gonna find it handy. You're gonna get the epic support tag war a couple levels after that. Excellent revive and a shield for your team. Also really good for boss fights, campaign grinding, dungeon grinding, all of that. You're going to get the Grizzled Jarl and Chonaru very quickly after that. And on day 1, you get to pick a attack champion that's going to be really nice depending on your play style. I went with the Supreme Galek, okay, because of the crypt for that. But you also can get Alice, and Alice was a free champion if you logged in every day for a couple of days in a row, but I think that promotion has ended. And you can also get Sun Wukong. So there are 3 options. You can't have all 3, but 5 total champions for joining the game with my promo code, linked in the description. But with all that being said, you get a lot thrown at you. Look at all this stuff. Just look at all this stuff. The energy just keeps going. Your mailbox is full. You have all these red dots everywhere. People chatting, trying to chat with you, and like, what is all these things that you could buy with all these items that you have no idea what they are. But if you follow the missions, if you follow the Arbiter missions, the Armantu and the Marius missions, they're a little messy. They're a little difficult. You can't even get them until you complete the Arbiter missions anyway. But for example, a rare attack type champion skill with a skill tome. Oh, that's interesting. So how do we, what is this? Okay, so it's upgrading a champion's skill, and you got to upgrade a rare champion, a rare attack champion. There are numerous ways that you can do that. You can earn them from the campaign. You can get them from shards. You can get them from the daily logins and all of that. Let's find out. Here we go. Yeah, Kale level 30. Kale's probably the best starter champion to go with, and we need to level up his skill, upgrade his skill. So we need to upgrade his skills with the book. So let's just upgrade. That's fine. Just that one time. You can see Darkbolt got ranked up to rank 2. Darkbolt is his skill 1. Yeah, so now it's rank 2 out of 6, or level 2 out of 6. And all of the skills have multiple levels, level 1 through 6, basically. But, you might not understand that out of the gate, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. You get some arena refills and some gold there, and now I got the clan mission, get a referral link. So let's go get a referral link. So this is exactly what I'm talking about here. I can do all of these activities to learn the game, and there's a lot to it, and you know, it's not designed to be rushed through. That's one of the big things, one of the big takeaways that you need from this video is it's going to take a little bit of time to learn. So I just got that, or I just copied that, and that should actually complete it. Yeah, so now I get 30 gems and 15,000 silver just for free. Look how easy that was. Free stuff. Guys, 100% free to play is the way to go with this game. Okay, you can definitely waste some gems later on. You can definitely spend a lot of money buying bundles and all of that. But we're trying to do free to play. We're trying to do as much free to play as possible. I'm going to come up with a couple of alternatives to Alice and maybe the Supreme Galek. If you choose Sun Wukong instead, then we'll definitely talk about that in the future. But I'm fully convinced. That if you use my code to get those champions, those 5 champions, you're going to be set. Not only in the dungeons, farming the potions to ascend, artifact, the tournaments, the tag tournament, the live tournament, all of the special events, everything. I think that we're good. What do we got here? We got basic strolls for strongest champion. I have no idea what that is. Fight in the arena 3 times. I've already fought in the arena a bunch. But we can fight a couple more times. Yeah, let's, I just got those 10 coins, so that works out really well. Let's see if we can get a couple more wins real quick to finish this mission. You can see I got Uugo, Supreme Galek, Taguar, and Alice right here. Really strong, very good, very attacking. What I'm trying to do, I think, is I want to try to get Uugo's. Oh, I got bronze 3. Nice. By the way, you want to get to gold 5 as quickly as you can. Okay, to rank up the affinity stats of your different champions. Yeah, specifically the void ones, because the Arbiter is a void legendary. Supreme Galek is a void legendary. Yeah, definitely. All right, so we needed to do 3 battles. Let's keep going. Now, I wish there was a way to just auto skip this, because I know I'm going to win, but, we'll watch it. We'll let it play out. Increase speed. There we go. Finish him. Okay, 1 more fights. I'm just going to go down the list. No sense in jumping around, really. This is going to be the 3rd fight, so we're just going to keep on going. Now, one of the things that you can do, and by the way, if you're really trying hard to get this Arbiter, the Arbiter campaign mission, or the Arbiter missions completed, it's going to take you between 30 and 45 days, unless you're really grinding, unless you're really turning and burning. Maybe you're spending some extra money. That's okay if you want to. If you're trying to do all that other stuff, then you might get it a little early. But if you're, it's going to take 30 to 45 days to get Arbiter, to get through all of these things, just for the nature of letting things unlock and rolling through, leveling up your main count and all of that. Some things that you can do. Arbiter comes in at a 5-star champion. Okay, you can see down here in the bottom right, she's a 5-star champion. You can go ahead and collect 5 5-star champions to promote her or evolve her star level to a 6-star immediately. Now, why is that possible? You definitely need to have 6 stars to fully level a champion. You can see that my Alice here is a 5-star Alice. She's only level 42. My Galek here, 5-star champion, level 50, I can't level him up any higher because he's stuck at 5 stars. I need to get 5, right? You go to ascend here. No. Upgrade rank, excuse me. You need 5 5-star champions to ascend a 5-star champion to 6-star, and then you have to re-level them again, of course. So if you can get a stack of 5 champions just waiting to use to ascend Arbiter, then you're going to be in a really good position. You can get you can get chickens. If you can get some chickens here and there, different rewards, different daily promo codes, whatever, save those. Obviously, that's a way to go about it, so you don't have to worry about, farming up a champion or, something from getting lucky out of the void shards. Maybe let's pop a void shard real quick. Let's see if we can get something lucky out of a void shard. Let's see what we get. We get a 3-star steadfast marshal. Yeah. The Banner Lords have a champion in them that I really think could be good. Banner Lords, I think that there is... Maybe he was in the Sacred Order. You know what? I'm getting off topic. I'm getting absolutely off topic here. Having the champions ranked up, super important. Having artifacts for her, for the Arbiter, super important. One of the main strategies that high-level players are using is... Unlock a mastery for any champion. Okay, let's go to Alice. I want to do Alice's mastery. Actually, we only have the scrolls for Supreme Galek. So this is something that kind of plays into it. So I got that currency and I didn't quite know what it was. So I can grab offense masteries, and you can click on them. So plus 75 attack or plus 5% crit rates. I can do defense plus 75. Right? Attack champions, you're probably going to want to do attack stuff though. Critical hit rate or attack. I'm going to do Blade Disciple. Now, one thing to know is that you can't unlock any more at this tier, so you probably want to plan it out a little better than what I just did. I would recommend maybe you take a look at some guides to find the best way to build out a champion. But if you do decide that you don't like what you've chosen, you can, of course, reset for free. All scrolls will be returned. So it's not the end of the world. I can just go back in and there you go. And I still have the 5 left. And that completed that mission. So we're just going to keep on rolling. So the other thing, like I mentioned, like I started to say, is the speed artifacts. And there's a number of ways to get speed artifacts. The main thing that you're going to want to do is dungeon missions. And this one is specifically asking for the Minotaur's Labyrinth, right? But occasionally there's going to be an event called Drop Fever that's active. And oftentimes the Dragon's Lair, it seems like the Dragon's Lair has been in the 7 or 9 days that I've been playing Raid Shadow Legends, it seems like every Drop Fever that's happened has been speed for the Dragon's Lair. And you can see that the chests here are the star level of the rarity of the artifacts. And as you get deeper and deeper, you get 5 to 6 star. So rank 20 is actually, I believe, the most efficient as far as raw energy usage is concerned. Level 20 is the go-to. So you can start farming some really nice speed artifacts to have. Make sure you have all 6 of them. So, you know, again, you want to keep knocking out these missions. You're going to want to stack up 5-star champions to immediately promote her rank up to 6-star. Save up some champions to dump into her for a level up once you do that evolution to 6-star, and you're gonna be in a really good place. Now, as far as the champions to use with Arbiter for PvP and dungeons and boss fighting, arena, all of that stuff, that's really going to be based on maybe a little bit of luck on what you've earned, as far as the luck that you've gotten out of shards, what other tasks that you completed, other login rewards that you may have gotten, maybe some other promo codes that live out there that you might have gotten access to over the first 30 to 90 days of your play. And we'll talk about that maybe in a different video. I think that would be a good idea. I'm not there yet. I'm about roughly a month away from getting the Arbiter myself. So I've got a little bit of grinding to go, and you do too. So let me know in the comment section down below, maybe the best teams that you've heard about for the Arbiter. Let me know how far along you are in the Arbiter's missions. I mean, I know that I could just sit here and do this all night long, and eventually, I got to do 2 here. There is going to be a point that I'm just going to run out of the ability to keep going. You know what I mean? Or it's going to cost me some gems that I'm not going to have enough to spend. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I love you all. Good luck in Teleria.